Hello, Miss Fallen. What's good? You have to bear with me. I'm doing some last minute testing. Well, save me some. My timer may be off a little. I may be running a couple of minutes behind. I know. I should be ashamed of myself. No, I'm trying to get something slightly cleaned up. And I crashed my PowerPoint earlier, so and you'll see I can always cheat. I cheated a little. Plus, I don't have my four-letter word open. Come on, computer. There we go. I am making progress, folks. Kind of.
Just make sure that you tune in to Lift Wits. You're watching Lift Wits. If you're braving the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lift Wits. Just make sure that you tune in to Lift Wits. You're watching Lift Wits. If you're braving the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Lift Wits.
camera's kind of acting up. Hold on one second. Dang it! I knew I was gonna miss that. I was moving some stuff around and I kind of forgot to reset something. There we go. I've been playing with the studio, folks. But good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Listway Studio would like to present to you the one, the only live interactive game show. I gotta work on that a little more. I tried. It's getting there, but it's not quite right. I'm trying to steal the Road Dogg's bit. But I hope everybody is doing well out there, and I am too close to my camera. Hold on. There we go. And then my camera just said, and then my camera said, we're not going to behave. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. At least I hope we got it now until I have to get up off camera and then come back on, and then I'll have to reset the whole thing. But how's everybody doing out there? Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, wunderbar. Yeah, that's the word we're looking for. Wunderbar. Saturday afternoon. I wanted to apologize. My plan was to get a couple of packages out today, and I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I tried. I really did. And my camera is definitely not liking me right now. Boo. Boo hiss. I have to get off camera and get back on camera to reset it. I know that's what's going to take. Let's do this. Technology. Just gotta love it or hate it. Or throw it out the window, one of the two. But Dale Beacons, how you doing, beautiful? How's my favorite redhead, Mr. Kosugi? I might put him in my favorite Canadians. I haven't decided yet. And then my dearest, sweetest sister, Mrs. Fallen. Is Drunky there with you today? I'm just curious to know. But I hope everybody is having a wonderful time, and I'm hoping I fixed a major flaw in my setup. So now I'll actually be looking at the camera while I'm playing the games. I'm working on fixing a little niche that I didn't really pay attention to until I started watching Trivia Night, and Trivia Night does the same thing I do. Constantly looking off the screen to look at the list, look at the clues, look at the questions. So I'm working on fixing that. I'm working on fixing it so that it's always going to be you and me, one-to-one, face-to-face, nose-to-nose, so that you guys will get tired of seeing this mug right here, if you're not already. As for the lineup tonight, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the lineup was going to be this evening. Oh, Drunky's in there. Shame on you, Drunky. Hello, Miss Beautiful. So how's the new job, by the way, Delve? That's my question. How's the new job going? But yeah, it was something I kind of noticed watching Trivia Night, where he would actually, and if you guys haven't seen him, he's in my age range, if not a little older. The back. I thought they did all that already. I thought they did all of that part. You don't have anything like child neglect, child abuse, murder on your app. Yeah, I think you're all right. I think you'll be all right. But yeah, like I said, guys, it was something I kind of noticed watching a trivia streamer, and I'm trying to get this where it's like close to the camera but not in my way. There we go. Close to the camera but not in my way. So I got to work on that. I need like a monitor and a monitor and a monitor and a monitor and a monitor. Then I'd be set. Then I would really be set. But for those of you guys that are here, welcome to the show. Well, like I said, you ain't going to be homeless. Trust me, I got faith in you, and I got faith in you and Mr. Fallen. And besides of which, we can always go like sneak up on a poker table too, or steal some money there, right? But trust me, my dear, I've been there. I went March, April, May, June, July. I went, January, February, March. I forgot January and February. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I went 7 months this year without. And it was like, it was torture. What am I drinking tonight? Right now, I am finishing up the last of my hot lemonade, and then it will be Dr. Pepper, and I don't know. So I'm finishing up the last of my hot lemonade, and then after that, we'll figure that part out as we get there. Yeah, you take. If you ever get the half and half country time mix, you literally put it in your coffee maker, put one filter in, you put the mix in, and you just run hot water through it, and it is good. It's very, especially when it's cold. You'd be surprised how good that is when it's actually cold outside. It's like, forget coffee. I'm at home. I want my hot lemonade, hot sweet tea, and I'm set. It's like, you guys can go freeze your butts off. I'm saying nice and warm. So yeah, like I said, guys, the plan was to get a couple of packages out today, but I couldn't do it, and I apologize for that. And plus, Cecile's package is starting to drive me nuts. If you guys know, I had a problem with Walrus's package because he had the big boat that's still sitting over here waiting to go out. Cecile's is not as big, but it's worse. Because Cecile, I have been trying to find a box around my house that I could fit that artwork in. It is torture. It was literally, I thought I had one, laid it down. It was like about this picture was about this big, this much too big. Yeah, that much kept me from boxing up Cecile's stuff and getting it out to me. So yeah, like I said, Twisty, I know yours is ready to go. Sea Chickens is about ready to go. I just have to tape it up. And a couple of the smaller ones are about ready to go. And once I get them done, I'm going to get these packages out. I really am. So yeah, guys, like I said, tonight I'm not 100% sure what's on the lineup. I will say I do know Jeopardy will be on the lineup at some point because I've been working a little on graphically improving that and part of my debug. So again, I'm not like looking over here to get the answers when we have the questions pop up. And I'm thinking bank job tonight. I have come close to doing that. I think the only two people I'm actually currently doing that for right now, or three, is Mark, Sari, and Walrus. Because I don't have all of Walrus's stuff in that one box. It's taped up, it's ready to go. But I gave serious consideration to doing that to a lot of people. And I may start doing that just to get stuff out of the house. Because I have a lot of stuff in the house. And just so you guys know... Oh, wait, I can't do it on this screen. I forgot I can't do it on this screen. We're getting there, Miss Fallen. We're getting there, I promise. Hey, I know you heard it that time. I actually heard it that time, too. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get you guys over to the list. And the 4-letter words and everything else that comes involved with it. And, and give me 1 minute because I do have to go change the list that we're on to the original, so that I have everything timed and everything set appropriately. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first list of the evening. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of these lists have me worried. A lot of these lists have me very, very, very worried in terms of difficulty and ease and how fast you guys are going to blow through them. So don't make me use up all my games in one night. That's all I'm going to say. Don't make me use up all my games in one night. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get things started on the one, the only live interactive game show, coming to you live from Twitch, YouTube, streaming. Well, no, I can't say streaming no more. Mixer, Instagib. At least I think the Instagib one is working. I've got to get in there one day and like test it, just so I know. All right, come on. Why does it not want to do what it's supposed to do? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the list. And for this list, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for things that are timed or use a timer. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to be asking for some very specifics. Okay? So we are looking for things that are timed or have a timer to them. The list is one. The stopwatch, the microwave, all good ones, but not what I'm looking for. And again, this is one of those where I am going to ask you guys to be very specific. Okay? Oh, I need to turn the music back on. We need music. Gotta have music going. Any sport, treadmill, marathon. Now, marathon, they're not, well, yeah, they do have timers to them. They do have timers to them. But I'm not going to take marathons. So there's a slight hint. There's a slight hint there. Blood pressure has a timer to it. That depends, Twisted. Depends on if it blows up or not. And we are going to give that one to Mrs. Delvikins. We were looking for a track and field race. Basically the 100-meter dash, the 110. Yeah, my pen is cracking up on me again. So we are looking for anything that has a timer. Basketball shot clock would count. So we are looking for anything that uses a timer or are timed. And I'm going to say I like this is one of those few lists I actually like that I didn't create. It's like every so often I'll get those ones that just kind of look like not so good. And then I get the one or two, and it's like, oh, this one's sneaky. I like this one. Especially number 7. I got a feeling number 7 is not going to be gotten. I just got this feeling. At least not without a hint. So I think tonight we're going to, because you guys liked it so much, I think we're going to stick with the deal or no deal for tonight for the one-player game. But what I'm going to do in the future, and you know what I didn't do today? I am so mad at myself. I did not put up my Twitter notification that I was online. Arrgh. And again, just so you guys know, these are these are the prizes of tonight. So we got the Matt Parkman figure. We've got, I think that's I think that's Kurt. Megatron, the Outlaws car, the White Knight or the White Hand Guardian. We have one of the Star Wars figures. We have the Pendragon female figure. In the smalls, we've got pretty much, I don't think anything much has changed except we've got the 2 Star Wars Hot Wheels in the background. We got the 2 Star Wars Hot Wheels in the background. I'm probably going to like try to put more stuff on the shelves. But I totally, like I said, I'm kind of mad at myself. I totally forgot. I can't believe I totally forgot to do the Twitch notification. Alright, let's see. What else do we got? What else do we got? Alright, nope. Nothing yet. And I'm going to move the chat window a little, just so I can see the 4-letter word, and it looks more like I'm looking at the camera when I'm talking to you guys. Like I said, I do like a couple of changes I've got on the style setup. There we go. Horse racing, baking, JavaScript. All good ones, but not what we're looking for. I will say, you guys started off in the right direction for one of them, but I wanted something very specific. You guys started off in the right direction for one of them, but it was something that's very specific. A timeout is time. Probably. Oh yeah, I will say this list is very difficult. Because like I said, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will say, in my honest opinion, the only 2 easiest ones on here are 2, 5, and 6. I think these are the only easy ones on this list. Ironically, I don't think this was the list I had intended to start with. I actually intended to start with something one of the easier ones. But I goofed and wasn't paying attention. So I was like, okay, which screen am I on? Number 3? Okay. Oops. 3's a tough one. But yeah, it's actually, I've got this set up so I actually have the actual list in front of me while we're in the chat. So it's like, it's easier for me to keep track of who's guessing and keeping track of the conversation as it's going along. So we're looking for things that use a timer or are timed. Now I will say, we were kind of talking about number 1 for a few moments. Number 2, you guys started off right, but you didn't get specific. 3, 4, not even close. 6, kind of. 7, 8, 9, and 10 we have not had. So yeah, I actually like this one. This one is my good one. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to List Wits. We are the original, and I'm going to use the word original because there are people that are kind of picking up the ball a little. Trivia game show. We are the only game show on Twitch. Well, see, I can't even say we're the only game show anymore. Because like I said, if you guys haven't seen Trivia Night, you guys need to check him out. Right now, he's got like question rounds, audio rounds, and Family Feud. Those are his big ones. Because it was funny, it was like the first time I ever caught him, he's doing a music round, and he's got these songs, and it was being played on the kazoo. And you had to guess what the song was as it was being played on the kazoo. It was funny. It was great. So again, guys, make sure you guys check out Trivia Night. That the chat bot will throw it up here eventually. Alright, Del, I'm going to give you one free guess on lights. You are very close to what I'm looking for. Ah, Mrs. Fallen takes number 1. A work shift, work hours. Not the lights I'm looking for. Not the lights I'm looking for. Well, she would have gotten. I would have been a free guess for her if it had counted Fallen, but Christmas lights not there. So you guys got a hint as to what we're looking for. Show stealing. Number 8. Traffic lights. I will say there's one more lights up here. There's one more set of lights up here. I will give you that. But I'm looking for a specific term. I am looking for a very specific term. Nope, not New York Times Square ball. There we go. That is what I was looking for. I was looking for security lights. I was looking for security. Outdoor lights was close. Outdoor or yard lights was close, but I was looking more for the security ones. All right, so we only have 4 so far, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are looking for things that are use a timer or are timed. You did, Mrs. Fallen. You got that one. Yard lights was right there. But I was looking more for the security. Sprinkler systems are on a timer. They are timed. But that's not what we're looking for. But ladies and gentlemen, while they are guessing... Oh, I gotta go change the... I even heard it and I forgot to change it. While they are guessing at the list, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome those of you that are here to the Ghosty. Yeah, like I said, I know, I gotta fix the camera. The camera is going to drive me nuts. I know it now. Let's see if that works. Am I back? Yep, I'm back. Okay, there we go. Nope. I have a small lighting problem, folks. And I gotta figure out what it is. Let's do this. We'll go with one light and we'll see how that works for now. Medicines, contractions, slot machines, pulses, all good guesses, but not our guess. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for things that are timed or on a timer. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, when you guys were in the kitchen, you were doing the right thing. You were in the right spot, but you were timing the wrong thing. So I'm going to give you that big hint right now. Screen time. Now, so you guys, Twisted is probably closer than anybody on this so far. We're looking for something that is timed or uses a timer. Nope, not dough, not a stove clock. Pizza. You guys should follow Twisted's lead right now, which is scary to say. We are looking for something that is timed or on a timer. Nope, not warranties. Like I said, I told you guys this list I like very much. Omelets. Not omelets, not pancakes. You're in the right time of the day. I'm trying to do this without giving this away. Dinner, little too bad. There we go. We were looking for boiled eggs. We were specifically looking for boiled eggs. You always put egg on a 2-minute or a 3-minute timer.
That's for soft and medium boiled eggs.
Go away. She's getting picky on me.
Hard-boiled eggs go for longer.
Yes, it does, but it did not make the cut. Wheel of Fortune toss-up. The number on the side is actually the amount of time you are toasting is to a... yeah, that's why they have two most toasters have two options. You have the darker, lighter slit, and then you got the one with the numbers. The numbers is basically how long you toast it and whether you toast it lightly or darkly. Darkly? Is that a word? Yeah, it's got to be a word. Look through the looking glass darkly. What about the 4-letter word, little French lady? I'm missing something. The ovulation cycle, the lunar cycle, tests, halftime. Daylight savings time, which we could all do without. Oh, okay. Duh. It is timed. Watch this show, or I'm gonna make sure that little French lady doesn't let you off that diet. Hello, Sea Chicken. What's good, my friend? Yeah, Twitch is kind of being iffy again. Bull riding. I will tell you guys there is one more sports option on here. So I'm going to give you guys that much of a hint. There's one more sports option. Ironically, Twisted gave one answer that could apply to number 7. Now, tennis is never timed. Tennis is never timed. At least not that I've ever seen. Hey, Mark, what's good? So we are looking for things that are timed or have a timer to them. Downhill skiing, which I would love to be able to do. I'm just too old for that. Bobsledding. But not what we're looking for. What is my third? Okay. Let's see what my third word was. I wasn't sure. Yeah, we all miss the Noribs. I still gotta send him his comic book, which I keep forgetting to do. Because he's got the class, one of the good Spider-Man comics. There we go. I will take boxing match, although I was looking for boxing rounds. But it's close enough to government work to count. So Mrs. Fallon gets number 6. Alright, now I'm going to, let's see. Nobody has been close to 3. Nobody's been close to 9 or 10. And number 7, Twisty's probably had one guess that relates to number 7. But that's it. So again, we've had work shift, boiled eggs, security lights, track and field races, boxing rounds, and traffic lights. So we got 4 left, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of hints we could throw out there for this. Well, I will say you didn't get close, but one of your guesses pointed in the right direction. I'm looking here to see if this is a good way to say this. I will say only one of these that are left could be considered a competition, and that's pushing it. Okay? A submerged oxygen tank. Yep. Because if you run out of oxygen, you're going to go... Sorry, I had to do that once. So I will say one of these is a competition, but it's... To use the word competition is pushing it. Very, very, very much. So it's like a real... There we go! The time bomb! The time bomb always has a timer to it. And that goes to Mrs. Fallon, who just beat little French lady to that one. And no, I was not going to take grenade for bomb. 2 different things. That's like microseconds, Twisty. All right, and with that, give me 1 second, guys, because now that the lemonade is gone. I have to work my way up. Electric meter would have been a good one, but it is not the good one we're looking for. Oh, come on, you stupid camera. Camera's starting to tick me off just a little bit. Yeah, no, I only have a 1-day weekend this weekend because I will be working tomorrow morning. So I honestly might do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I like the washing machine. That's true. Washing machines and dryers both are on timers. So we're looking for things that use a timer or are timed. Okay? She's just checking up on you, show. She knows about your little party site. She knows about your party site. Yes, she does, because she asked us about it. That's the security lights, Twisted. That is already off. All right. Next hint. I want you to think a very big timer. Okay? And I mean not bigger than Big Ben. In fact, I will tell you, it was one of the early guesses you did earlier, Twisted, that kind of sets number 7 in motion. Nope, still too small. Stonehenge is still too small. Satellites are still too... Oh, there went number 10 to Mrs. Fallon. The rocket launch countdowns. But you guys are still thinking too small. All right, Twisted, I want you to remember that word right now. Because there's still another one up there that involves that word. All right, you got the right timer. But what is it that is timed because of that timer? I know if I give this word, you guys are using the right object, but there's something that it times, that it causes a timing of. So think of what the moon is responsible for doing. See, now that I said that, Mark, this one should be clicking in your head, like, right now. It really should. Oh, show's stealing it. It's the tides. It is the tides. The tides are based on the timing of the moon phases and such. All right. Number 3, we're coming back down to Earth. Not in public, Twisted. Make sure the door is closed. And now we know why show is late coming home from work. All right, so now we're going to come back to Earth a bit for this one. And I will say these are timed, but they're never right. Okay, that's your first big hint. They're timed, but they're almost never right. Now, if you get your birthdays wrong, I'm going to worry about you, little French lady. Showtimes for movies. A good one, but not what we're looking for. But we're on the right idea. Nope, not commercial breaks. These are always timed. There we go. Show getting it. Airline schedules. Airline schedules are always timed. It's going to leave at X o'clock or X13 or X15. I wouldn't say appointments. I would say clocking in. Twisted is never right. So we had the work shift, boiled eggs, airplane schedules, security lights, track and field races, boxing rounds, the tides, traffic lights, the time bomb, and the rocket launch. And I'm shocked number 2 was oh, I remember. They were horrible about it. What was it? Because it was that 1 hour photo thing. It was never an hour. Didn't matter what they said. 1 hour turned into 2 hours, turned into 2.5 hours, turned into 3 hours. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to load this up with 1 celebrity spot, 1 small prize, and 1 vault shot, which I did not open. Whoops. That's what I forgot to open. I knew I forgot to open something. Come on, computer, quit doing this. Question is, who is going to get what? Oh, in the 1-player game. Again, for tonight, since you guys liked it so much, we're going to stick with Deal or No Deal tonight. I'm thinking next week's 1-player game will be the code. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I kind of want to do Secret Fortune is what I want to do. I forgot he's got that set, the sound effects. Regardless. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, is it all the fault of the millennials who can never get to work on time? It is, and that means as Mrs. Fallen will be getting the vault shot. So with that, Mrs. Fallen, we have the vault right here in front of us. Amen. Mrs. Fallen. Oh, Sea Chicken stealing the vault moment. So we got to go with the pause, and we got to go see if Sea Chicken steals anything on the wheel. And guys, I cannot remember. I swore we were getting... Oh, Sea Chicken just went with whammies. Gone. And I'm glad you did that, Sea Chicken, because I just remembered something from last week that I have to take care of as well. So, give me 1 minute. Oh, Sea Chicken just lost. He lost 4 whammies. Sea Chicken just lost 4 whammies. And I gotta get rid of this other guy. Hold on. Because I actually have Sea Chicken in there 3 times. Oh, it doesn't even get rid of him. Okay. Before I forget and show, so you can't get the vault shot show since I opened it and I totally forgot. I owe you one of the other slots to steal. So right now, other than the vault shot, you can steal from your significant other, you can steal from Mrs. Fallen, or you can steal from Del. So let me turn the vault off for a second. And that is my bad. I totally forgot. I had the note right there in front of me. So show any slot other than 3, 7, or 8, because those are already yours. And like I said, that's the one I'm going to get. I want to get rid of it at some point. I forgot what I was going to replace it with. All right. Oh, Show is stealing Delv's only spot on the board. All right. And like I said, if I had remembered, you could have probably stolen the vault slot, whatever it is. But that was a mistake on my part. Oh, so Show has knocked Mrs. Delve off the list. Alright, so with that, Mrs. Fallen, which row would you like us to remove the incorrect number from? He says it's random. I don't always believe him, though. All right, off of row 4. And you guys have to bear with me. My PowerPoint has been acting up today, so it's kind of like... Oh, we know the last number is not a 4. That's right. Walrus should be grateful he's not here, because if Walrus was here, I guarantee you Miss Fallen would be going after everything he was going after. Guaranteeing it. All right, Mrs. Fallen. We need the 4-digit number that Drunky can't give you tonight to open the vault. We know the first number is a 1 or an 8. The second number is a 1, 4, 6, or a 9. 1981. I'm trying to figure out if that was a good year or not. Because I was in 6th grade. We locked 1981 into the computer. And we hear... Well, see, in that case, it's a good thing it was not a winning number. Because then you'd have to thank your brother for winning the vault prize. Oh, Delve calling for her own vault shot. All right, Delve. Delve says she's going with 1, 1, 6, 5. We lock that in. And we hear more sad trombones. All right, and just to let you guys know, because I notice there's only 3 letters on the 4th. I only got 3 letters in there for some reason. I think I goofed and erased a letter. So give me 1 second just to check. Trying to think of what that led. Give me a second. I gotta go look this up. I ended up erasing a letter. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it somehow. Alright, so let me fix that real quick. There we go. Now it's back. Actually, I didn't erase it. It just PowerPoint didn't even put it up there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that takes us back over to the list. And it's time to find out who's getting their choice of the small prizes from the second shelf. And who will be getting to play Deal or No Deal. And since he stole the slot, I gotta see if Show stole anything from Delve. Oh! Show just stole Delve's Deal or No Deal game. Show, you're an evil, evil, evil man. What can I say? And that means that all we've got left to do is to find the small prize. And the small prize goes to... It does not go to Show. Does it go to Little French Lady or Mrs. Follett? It goes to Little French Lady. Little French Lady has won her choice of the small prizes. So Little French Lady, you basically get to have your choice of anything on the second shelf here. So we have the plushy Black Ranger. We have the A-10 Force One plane. We have, I forget who that is. Oh, Lindros. There's Lindros. We have the Robin Hood Happy Meal figure. We have the Brotherhood of Steel figure. We have the Brickhead Batman. The 5-pack of Robotech cards. We have the little mini werewolf. And we have the 2 Hot Wheels cars in the back here. This is a single set. Just so you know. So, Little French Lady, what would you like to add to your Canadian shipping box? Blockhead Batman it is, which means I got to do something with the cards or they're going to fall over it again. Or I should say Brickhead. It is the Lego Batman Brickhead. And this will be going to Little French Lady. I think this is one Bubbles picked up. And nobody ever claimed it. And I'm like, it's going to go. Here we go. Brickhead Batman. So this goes in a box to Canada, which is all the way in the back corner. Because that's where we hide the Canadians, is in the back corner of the room. So congratulations, Little French Lady. That is now yours. And now your hubby gets to see if he can match it up. Because with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Show to play the game of Deal or No Deal. Alright, now just to show you, because I don't remember if you remember, this is our price chart. If you get a penny or less than $1, you get 1 free spin of the wheel. Anything from 1 to 750, you'll get that many whammies. 1,000 to 25,000 is a vault shot. And the better the number, the more numbers you get to take off. 50,000 is a small prize. 75,000 to 200 is a small prize and a vault shot. 300,000 is a large. 400 to 999,999 is a large and a vault shot. All right. And then if you have the $1 million case, you basically get a vault level prize. So with that show, alright, show. So with that, you get to choose one case for yourself. All right, show says he wants case number 16. All right, so with that, show, you get to choose 6 cases that we are going to open. And you can pick them as fast as you like or as slow as you like. Oh, show's just like, yeah, let's just get rid of everything on the bottom. Alright, so we are going to work our way through the bottom. And Mayor Furburger says, you don't have $300. Alright, so the 300 whammies is off. Case number 2. With Mr. Red Walrus, $10. So show in very good shape at the moment. Case number 3. Nerdy says only $1. Nerdy says we are only giving up $1. Case number 4 with George Cooney is our first big 100,000 off the board. So that would have been the small prize and a vault for 2. Number 5 with Lethal, 200,000 off the board. You started off so good. Why did you go 1 through 6? You knew there was going to be some big numbers in there. Case number 6, last case before we hear from the banker, is from Listy, $750. All right, show. This will be your first offer from the banker. And I will be honest, there are some times when he has been stingy. $15,600. That would be a vault shot with 2 numbers off. So show that's your offer. A vault shot with 2 numbers off the board. Deal or no deal? I didn't say take it or pass. I said deal or no deal. You Canadians just make things so hard, don't you? Little French lady, you were supposed to teach show French and English. Alright, no deal, eh? Alright, show, we have to pick 5 cases off the board. Alright, show says 11 through 13, 21 and 22. And Deadpool says case 11 is $1,000 you cannot get back. Alright, show's like, I don't need 1,000. That would have just been a vault shot as is. Case number 12. It is Jinxie. It says 25 bucks. 25 bucks. You go like the low numbers. That's because it shows a little person. It shows a little person. He like little itty bitty numbers. Come on, mouse. All right, that gives us case 13. Maury Povich. You are not the father, and you are not getting 500,000. Oh, come on, mouse. Quit doing this to me. And then we have 21 and 22. All right, little Frizzly, did he pick some good numbers here? Yeah, he did 11, 12, 13, 21, and 22. And Clammy Dia says $10,000. She's gonna go buy a lot of tacos with that. And number 22. $100 off the board. Alright, so we only really lost one number, which is a good thing. Come on, mouse. Hate it when I have to do it this way. Alright, let's see what the banker says this time. I think it's going to go up. The question is how much? 34,500. That is a vault shot with 3 numbers off show. The 50,000 is the first small prize. Michelle says, I can get that much money selling off my poutine. Michelle says, no deal. Alright, Joe. Now here's the catch. You gotta pick 4 cases. You only have 4 big amounts left. We got a lot of them on the left though. We got a lot of them on the left. Damn it. Oh, I did have that right. Damn it. Okay. Alright, show says let's get rid of 17, 14, 25, and 26. And case number 7 with Mrs. Freddie. $50. Number 14 for show is Kyle the Pug, piddling on 25,000. Alright, so we're good. We only got 2 cases left. We got 4 big numbers. So we just want to get rid of that penny. That's what we want to get rid of. Nora's with 500 whammies going out the window. And Your final case, case 26, Golden Threat, $75. Oh, this should be a good offer. This should be a really good offer. The banker says, oh, he is being stingy. I thought you were going to be in the hundreds. I really thought you were going to be in the hundreds on that one. All right, the $70,000 right now show is a small prize. Because anything between 50 and 75 is a small, or 50 and 74.99. So show, is it deal? Oh, it's no deal. And I know what my problem is. I need a mouse pad back. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm going to close something down just to see if this helps. No, that one didn't help. I know, I hate the fact it takes me a while to get the pointer working. It's like it works and then it quits. It works and then it quits. One of those where I wish I could talk Resnick in the hotkey in this, so then I could really get it working. Come on, you stupid program. I swear, this did not do any of this last week. It did. I mean, it ran like a dream last week. Other than like one time when I screwed something up. It's like literally I can move the mouse, I can move the window, but something is hung. Hey Cora, how are we doing? You guys have to be patient with me. I'm trying to figure out what is bogging down my software real quick. Oh, that's what it is. It was waiting to flip the damn timer on the 4-letter word. Alright, show. With that, you now have to pick 3 cases. I forget I have the 4-letter word running on the other screen. So you're in like really good shape right now. 8, 9, and 20. All right, we're going to start with case number 8. Mr. Twisted Sense, only taking out 5,000. Or to quote Twisted, oh, shiznit. Number 9. For a show with Joey Undead. Oh, to 300,000. So that's the first big one. Actually, I think it's the second big one he's lost. Ah, damn it. Yeah, like I said, this thing did not give me this much trouble last week. And I don't know why it's doing it now. Because it's not doing a timer. It's not got anything blocking it. Just close that out. See if that helps. That might be my key program right there. And the last one show said was number 20. And Iron Man says, there went the million. There went show's $1 million package. In Canadian money, it's like $25.16 or something like that. I swear, I'm going to find the program that's bottlenecking me here in a second. I got something that's bottlenecking me, and I got to figure out what it is. Alright, show, you just lost the million. Oh, please tell me it did not just hose up with that one. Ah, it hosed up. It did this once last week as well. It literally restarted the whole damn game. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I am going to... Sorry, show is one of those freaking fiascos. I'm trying to find out what's bogging my program down, so give me a minute. I'm going to be pissed if that was what it was. I am going to be irate if that's what it was. Because if it's the fact that I had the damn basic window open. Alright, show, to be fair, I did this last week for Siri. We basically have to have you pick and choose again. So give me 1 minute while I'm doing this. You wanted your penny? See, it's still bogging down, and I can't. Why the hell is this thing bogging down so bad? Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm going to do this. Don't save. Give me a minute. Technical difficulties. Yeah, but it didn't break on you, Sea Chicken. It's only when it malfunctions. I just found my, I think I just found my alright, let's see if that fixes it. And if it does it again, I'm going to go yell at Resnack to find out why it's screwing up. Alright, show, let's try this again. You get to choose your case. I think what it was I think even though the 4-letter word had changed, I was like, we're not doing anything with it. Alright, show 6 cases again. Let's see if we can get this right. I'll be honest, this is one of those cases where I wish I had Flash programs. More so than PowerPoint programs. Alright, I knew he was going to do that. $500. And we're going to try to go through this one a little faster than normal. At least till we get that back down to the... Oh, 2 big numbers off. Now I think he's going to be even stingier. Damn it, what the hell? I can't close anything out, computer. Is literally chewing my mouse up. All right, now I'm getting. I may have to put this on the back burner again. I am not happy about this right now. I gotta figure out what it's doing wrong. Something is chewing up. Something is chewing up my damn computer. And I don't know what it is right now. Alright, let me look at something. Hold on. I know what it is. Alright guys, I have to basically bring the computer down and bring it back up. I don't have a choice. I just saw what the problem was. So give me about 20 minutes. No. Not gonna work like that, because I just had another program do the same thing. They shouldn't have done it. So give me 20 minutes to get everything restarted, and we will be back. I'm going to apologize right now, and we shall be back. So don't go too far, folks.